Alright. What up, Adamsters? Okay, I just have to get the scene here. Okay. Now I'm going to be going through all the new upcoming cards details, all their details. And they are finally showing my boy beerus some love here by giving him a super easy super extreme Z awakening here, so I'm pretty happy about that. I'm hoping it's a good one. I would love for it to be a good one for sure. Okay, so leader skill, tech type key +3, and HP attack and defense +90%. Causes immense damage to enemy, greatly lowers defense. That's pretty easy. Oh no, this is the right one, okay. Increase own morale by 3, increase attack and defense by 160. When a special move is activated, attack and defense increase by 160 and there's a high chance of a critical hit. Okay. If there's an ally of the movie boss, God Dimension, or Rage Explosion. Is this a new category? God Dimension? Participating in the attack, defense is increased by an additional 160, and all attacks are guarded against. Okay. I think this guy's about to be my new favorite card in the game because I'm a Bears fan, and this Bears is seeming like insane. Each time you receive an attack, your attack and defense will increase by 40% up to 160. When HP is over 30%, damage taken is reduced by 30%. Oh my god. He's unkillable. He's a defensive tank. I think I sold him on my global. Okay, that's bad. I'm definitely gonna buy him though if I did sell him. Yo, this guy's crazy. What happens when he's in rage mode though? I don't know. This guy's actually broken. Alright, let's go to my boy Bordock here. Translate to English real quick. What, is it not gonna work now? Let's try that to English, please. Okay. Super Saiyan category. Key +3, attack and defense +130. Let's see his okay. Attack and defense increase significantly for one turn, deals extra large damage to opponent, greatly reduces attack and defense. Okay. It increases by 50%. His attack and defense, which is crazy. So increases own morale by 2% and increases attack and defense by 150%. Now, the morale part, I don't know what it is for him. Medium chance of critical hit. When attacking, attack and defense are increased by an additional 100%. When the HP of the targeted enemy is below 70%, attack is increased by an additional 150%. And the chance of a critical hit increases by 30%. And then when his HP is below 40, attack is increased by another 150% and another 30% crit chance. Insane. He's going to be doing insane amounts of damage. If the opponent has their attack or defense decreased, or has special move blocked or stunned, his attack is again increased by 50%. And not only is this guy going to be an insane attacker, but he's going to reduce damage by 40% always. And that damage reduction increases by 15% when the enemy is below 70%. And then by another 15% when the enemy is below 40%. So this guy's going to be unkillable as well. If you finish someone off with him, your attack and defense will be increased by 100%. And a special move will always be activated. Absolutely insane. I'm not even gonna lie. That is just crazy. So already, the first two cards I read, especially the beerus, insane. Let's see the Goku though, is like Let's see, this is the main guy here. Dragon Ball Heroes, Kamehameha, or Power Beyond Super Saiyan. Key plus 3 attack and defense plus 170. And an additional, so 200 for crossover category, obviously. I need a crossover category lead. I only have a 150% lead. Attack and defense increase for one turn deals enormous damage to opponent. Chance of critical hit occurring within one turn. So Bordock actually has a bigger boost than him here, so that's good. When the player appears, the appearance animation will be activated once, and for 4 turns, player's defense will be increased by 200%, and a special move will be activated. Increase own morale by 2 and increase attack and defense by 150. Attack increase against by 150 when attacking. Each attack increases defense by 40% up to 200%. Okay. When the team has 3 or more allies in the crossover category, or when there's a character with Zeno in their name, there will always be an additional attack. There will be a very high chance of a special move being activated, and one of the attribute orbs, other than the power orb, will be randomly transformed into a power orb. So what is it with him? Like, I need to see, like, I think this is like a new thing that they added, so that's good. Let's continue. If you obtain 3 or more key orbs, there's a very high chance that you'll guard against all attacks that turn. So there's a very high chance. Is that like a 70% chance? And your attack will be increased by 50% during the battle. If you obtain 5 or more keys for you'll guard against... Okay. Pretty insane right there. You'll guaranteed guard with 5 or more key spheres. That's not too hard to get. And your attack will increase by 100%. If you get 7 or more, 150 your attack. If a guard is successful, damage reduction rate increases by an additional 40%. This guy's damage reduction? I didn't see any damage reduction in here. Okay, well, the thing is that he has damage reduction plus guaranteed guard with 5 or more key orbs. So he's a first slot unit, basically unkillable as well. Here it is. Temporarily increase attack by a large amount. Deal ultimate damage. Yeah, it's all like this. Okay. Alright. Already looking real insane, all these cards. This guy, I want to see this guy as well. I'm hoping my luck comes in, man, because I really want these guys. Magic Power. It's a new category. I'm not sure, actually. Category Key plus your attack and defense plus 130. Attack increase significantly for 1 damage. Deals extra large damage to enemy and increases defense of allies by 30% for 1 turn. Okay, let's hope he's a first slot unit. So he increases attack and defense by 240 and own morale by 2. When a special move is activated, attack and defense are increased by 120 again. Bro, they made these guys insane. Reduce damage taken by 40%. Wow. When there's an ally in the crossover or magic, an additional 20%. That's 60% damage reduction. They're making every single unit that they're releasing unkillable. So you can run him in the first slot and get the defense buff. Insane. When all allies are participating in attack in extreme status, oh my god. 80% damage reduction until the attack. So first slot, any attack if he's unkillable, he's just unkillable. That's all I can say. Each time you receive an attack, your attack increases up to 240%. Attack and defense are increased by 120 when in first slot. Insane. When in second or third, attack of all allies with extreme ability. Oh, this is gonna be a hard option. Do you want the attack buff? Or do you and crit buff? Or do you want the defense buff and put him in first slot? That's gonna be a hard choice. Alright, now this I wanna see the 2 last people I wanna see. Hopefully they're like first slot units so you can actually run that guy in second slot to get like his buffs or something. God Dimension. See, is this the new leader skill? Or was this already a leader skill in the game? Eh. Key plus 2 attack and defense plus 1/3. Attack and defense increase for 1. Okay. Increase your own attack and defense by 120. Increase defense by 120 when receiving an attack. When there's an ally in the crossover category participating in an attack, defense increased by an additional 120, which is insane. When attack defense increased by an additional 120, at the start of the turn lowers the attack and defense of all enemies by 24%, and has a medium chance of stunning them, so already insane for Super Battle Road and stuff like that. Oh, she can evade too. Each time you evade an enemy attack, your attack increased by an additional 60%, up to 240%, and your evasion rate increases by an additional 10% during that turn. Key plus 2 attack and defense plus 40 for all allies. If crossover category is included, key plus 1 attack and defense plus 24. And recovers HP, so she's more like a second or third slot unit. You could get lucky with the dodges, try and put her in the first slot. But in my opinion, she is a second or third slot unit. Now this guy, I don't know why he's not a 200% lead here. He should be, but okay. Translate to English. Okay, good. Time space trend, transcender, my bad. That's what I said, but yeah. Key plus 3 attack and defense plus 130. Attack increase significantly greatly raises defense for 1 turn. Deals extra damage to opponent, high chance of stunning. Increase own morale by 2 and increase attack and defense by 150. Oh, this is all a 50% increase to attack, 50% increase to defense. So like Bordock. For each ally in the crossover time space traveler category participating in the attack and defense are increased by an additional 50%, and chance of a critical hit is increased by 20%. So he's looking like a second or third slot unit as well here. When a special move is activated, attack and defense are increased by 100%. Always perform additional attacks and have a high chance of triggering a special move. So when there's a super type enemy or an extreme type ally participating in an attack, there's an additional attack, but also damage reduction by 20%. What? Oh, never mind. This guy's a first slot unit, I think. Because look, each time a special move is activated, the chance of a critical hit and damage reduction rate are increased by 20% up to 40% during that turn. Wait, what? So, is this like a new mechanic that they changed the orbs and stuff? I don't know, but all I know is that I can't wait, and I better get lucky. I want the Bordock, I want the Goku. I need to know if I have him, because then I need to like work on him right now. So I want the Bordock. I want the Goku. For sure, the first person I want is gonna be the Bordock. Second, Goku. Third, Fu. Like, just, I don't know, maybe 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So, who knows, maybe I can get one of them in every multi if I get like extremely lucky. But anyways, I think that's gonna be the end of this video. If you guys are watching from the YouTube side, you guys, if you want, can subscribe, like, and turn on notifications so you guys can know when a new video is uploaded. And I always stream on Twitch like crazy, so if you guys want to join, you guys can. Peace out. Stay safe.